What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, we're gonna go over all the brand new campaign rewards, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, these are the best campaign rewards I think Call of Duty has ever offered. I'm gonna show you guys the fastest ways in order to complete them, early showcasing, so you know if it's worth going for or not, because a lot of these rewards you don't see until after you've completed the campaign missions and gone through the entire story. So if you do find the video informative or helpful at any point, consider hitting that like and subscribe button so you never miss out on any big Call of Duty or Black Ops 7 news. So first off, campaign is going to have a total of 11 different missions. You can choose to either do them by yourself, fill in with random players, or jump in as a squad of up to 4 together and knock them all out. Obviously, anyone you do the campaign mission with, once you complete it, you will all be able to get the rewards. The good thing is there isn't any like side Easter eggs or any tedious things you have to do in order to get these rewards. It's simply just complete the mission, the reward is granted. So let's go over all the rewards and which missions will unlock you what, and then after that we'll go through and talk about the fastest and easiest way to complete these. Now, the very first big massive reward that you get is going to be full access to Endgame. This is basically like DMZ. The only way that you can currently unlock this is by completing the entire campaign. And what makes this mode very important is if you're trying to complete the campaign camos at any point, Endgame is going to be the mode you want to play. There's also a bunch of different challenges. It's a completely different system. If you would rather play Avalon than play, say, Warzone or any of those modes, it's something that's available for you to do. And there's a lot of different rewards that you're able to unlock throughout it. For example, there's a total of 12 different operators that you can unlock from completing final boss fights and exfilling. Now, there are a bunch of cosmetic rewards that you get from the particular campaign missions themselves. Before we continue, a quick word from our sponsor, Mitch Cactus. It's one of the biggest and most reliable names in Call of Duty that can help you complete the Mastery Camo grind, unlock the Weapon Prestige camos, and they even offer exclusive DLC content such as the Muller Milk Operator, Monster Energy rewards, and much more. And they also have over 20,000 verified reviews on Trustpilot, so you know that it's 100% safe and legit. They even have offers outside of Call of Duty for Battlefield 6, so if you're interested, be sure to use code TRIZZLE to save 5% off. It's for a limited time only. The very first mission that you have is called Exposure, and by completing this mission, you will end up unlocking the iRides 1 weapon blueprint. I'm sorry if I said it wrong, but this weapon blueprint is unlocked for the M15 Mod O. This is an inspect animation and showcasing of what it looks like within the range. So as soon as you complete that first mission, it'll automatically be available in your inventory. Now, jumping on to the second mission, this one is known as Inside. By completing this, you will unlock the ratted out decal, and I forgot to mention, you will also get 5,000 XP for completing each of these campaign missions. So not the craziest reward, but it's the second one. The third one we have is for the Distortion mission. You will unlock the Phantom weapon blueprint for a sniper, and that is the one known as the Shadow SK, which is the new sniper. I believe you unlock it at like, say, level 18. So if you get this weapon blueprint, you automatically will have it going forward from now on when you prestige. The next mission that we have is called Escalation. This will unlock you the Sniper No Sniping animated emblem, and this is what it looks like. You will also get 5,000 XP. The following mission after that, this one is called Disruption, and by completing it, you will unlock the Lock-in Shock emote, which I'm not gonna lie is actually a really good emote. Just look at this animation, and then you also get 5,000 XP, but compared to like BO6 campaign rewards and some of the other CODs, they're already outdoing themselves so far. The next mission that we have, this one is known as Collapse. You will unlock a new weapon charm. This one is called the Wing Clipper. Alongside that, 5,000 XP, and that is what the weapon charm looks like. Then going on to the next mission, this one is a part of the Fracture mission, and once you complete it, you will unlock the It's a Clap finishing move and 5,000 XP. This is the animation for the finishing move. It follows the theme of the storyline and all of that with like the gas, but it looks really good, and these are the types of rewards that I personally think look good for campaign missions. But then the next one that we have, this one is for the Quarantine mission, and you will unlock the Gilded Tower loading screen and 5,000 XP. Followed by that, you will get another weapon blueprint from the Suppression mission. That will unlock you the Razor Fire Vertex weapon blueprint and 5,000 XP, and this is actually for the Raiden SMG. Going forward, the next mission we have is called the Breakpoint. Completing that will unlock you the Bot Buster equipment skin as well as 5,000 XP. And this is what it looks like here. So our first equipment skin reward from my understanding, and that's what it looks like. And then the last mission that we have is called Containment. By completing this one, you will unlock the Grounded Operator skin that comes in for Mason alongside 5,000 XP. So we're already seeing operator rewards and things like that. That's very similar to what we saw with BO6, but these are all the rewards that you get for completing the campaign. Now, the good news is the campaign is actually pretty straightforward and easy, and I got some tips to make it a lot easier for those of you guys who want to knock it out. Now, the reason why I say it's gotten a lot easier is because they have now introduced co-op campaigns. So if you don't like to play the missions alone, or you feel like they may be a little too difficult or take too long, now you can actually complete them with a squad. Now, a couple of things. If you're in a sort of squad fill situation to where you queue alone and then you have squad fill on, sometimes the teammates that you get may sort of slow you down, because the tips that I'm going to give you, if you have people that are doing the same thing, you will knock these out. And there were some missions where I was able to get them done in like 10 minutes. While others, I struggled for almost an hour because I had teammates that wanted to take their time. Now, if I were you, I would use the comment section down below, or feel free to join my Discord. Find yourself a group of people who actually want to complete the campaign as quick as possible and follow these tips. Now, starting from the very first mission, I'm going to try to explain these without any spoilers. There's going to be these like walls and these barriers that will pop up, and it took me like 15-20 minutes to figure out how to get past these barriers because I jumped in and ended up alone and I didn't know what the heck was going on, and they don't really explain it too well. But there's gonna be like some orange lamps inside the buildings, and what you want to do is literally just shoot them, and that is how you will save yourself all that time by knocking down these like barriers. So that's exactly what you have to do. Starting from the very first mission, you're gonna see it right away, and so you don't waste your time on that. And there's gonna be a couple of other missions throughout where you're gonna need to do stuff like that. But anyways, the next tip that I have for you guys is there's gonna be some missions that are gonna be linear, and then there's gonna be some that are open world. The good thing that I can tell you is in a lot of these missions, you don't even have to really fight the AI. They're just there to slow you down and to lengthen the campaign. If you run right past them, you can get to quite a couple of the different checkpoints. Some of them you will have to say go through a hallway, and once you get to the very end, it will require you to eliminate the AI. But the open world ones don't require that. So instead of like taking detours and fighting every single AI you see, and there's gonna be like infinite ones spawning in, go directly towards the point or go directly towards the marker that they have and then do it right away. I usually just pull my knife out and then start running. You get the option of using multiple different field upgrades from boxes throughout the campaign. I would recommend that you use active camo. Just equip that, turn it on whenever you get it, and then run right past all the AIs, go to the checkpoint that you need to, and then take care of things. And I've been able to cut off like almost a couple of hours from the campaign by doing just this simple thing. Now remember, because this also relies on your teammates, sometimes you need to sync up, be together in the same room. If they're not on the same page as you, you're going to be there all alone, sitting there, and then the AI are just going to overrun you, and by the time your teammates get there, you're going to be dead. Now, the last tip that I can give you is for the boss fights. Usually, these will take the longest, and the fastest way to complete them is to look at your surroundings. Every single time there's a boss fight, there will be a weapon or something that can counter them that they will drop for you. But many times, especially in all the boss fights I've seen, a lot of my teammates, they don't care. They just want to go in and shoot with whatever LMG, AR, or whatever they're using. But there's going to be chances, for example, a VTOL warship will spawn in, and instead of shooting it with your LMG or your weapon, there's going to be launchers spread all over the floor. You just want to go and grab those and then spam it, and it will absolutely destroy the health bar. Sometimes there's also care packages that'll spawn in self-revives in case you get knocked. On top of that, there's also score streaks like Hellstorm, Sentries. Those are very overpowered when it comes to the AI. There's also EMP grenades if you get a chance to get those. Definitely use them because you're going to be fighting a lot of bots, so they're going to be useful. But these are the tips that I have. If there's anything else you guys want to add on top of this that I did not mention that can help anyone else out, comment down below and let us know. But that is all that I got for you guys in this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Black Ops 7 as much as I am. If there's anything else you guys want to see on the page, comment it down below and I'll make a video on it. But it has been your boy Tridzo, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys again. Peace.